Give it like a maybe a 5. Okay, time to test the mic. Yeah, I think the mic's working. Uh, Hello. I'm back for the. I'm back for the ZZZ story, or this beach episode-esque story quest. But first, I want to see if I can actually pull Alice this time. Definitely didn't pull Alice this time. I didn't even pull a character. That's effed. That's extremely effed. Also, I have no idea how to use these still. If I'm gonna be entirely honest. I guess I can. Everyone doesn't. This guy have a gun. Oh. Now I get it. Physical damage. Ether damage. Honestly, I'll pull for everything here. I don't really think I care what I get. I'll check those out later. That was a target on its face? And a dart? That one was wearing some pretty nice clothes. Swag. It's like 4 A's. Am I getting better pulls on this than the exclusive banners? How can exclusive banners be this nice? Rest free to play players. And that's literally all the pulls I can do for now. Huge L. I'm not reading any of that. Alright. Points we're talking about. Name, security, budget, staff, nothing. Wait, what's this?
That's a ton of ghost images. What's going on?
Oh, right.
Oh no, the tourists are totally freaking out.
The last time we played, we did Alice's and Yuzuha's specific stories, and we also found out that some douche canoe company was like trying to sabotage this resort. With like these essentially self-camouflaging holograms. Or holograms of self-camouflaging projectors. I've also been
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Willis, you again. And behind you.
Hold on. I wanted to finish what I was good. Actually, I don't even remember what I was going to say.
New
before.
Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all. Oh, but what a shame! Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
This guy
Can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted, and the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you? Speaking of evidence,
I think so,
I've actually got a
actually.
video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place. That's your resort's Bamboo, right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video. But it clearly shows that this Bamboo did everything on its own. I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bang Boo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Belle, Monato,
Eh.
can I leave this to you two? You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I can handle it.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
We must uncover the
MP
truth.
disappearing at a time like this is suspicious. We've got to find it and get to the bottom of this to clear the resort's name.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you think MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around?
Right. Right. But also to catch you up to speed, basically, what happened. Well, I mean, I already said what happened before you got here specifically, but prior to that, but now that you're here, what's happened since you've like, English is hard. Basically, the Three Gates Corp company like set us up to make us look even worse with like more shenanigans. They placed more projectors all over the place at some point. It made it so our I think they tampered with our bamboo. Also, if you don't know what a bamboo is, it's like this cute little bunny-looking creature. Why are there two main characters? I'm just assuming it's just like a, I don't know, just so you can choose which gender you want to be, I guess. I don't actually know how much the two main characters part actually matters. Like, they serve the same role in the story. They're this thing called a proxy. I don't really know how to explain a proxy, but apparently it's kind of like it's something that's not super legal, but like it's rare. That would be the start of the game. What are you talking about? I'm a little confused by your by what you mean. I don't know. I don't think I've actually played a. Oh, that's not true. I've played like one gacha game in my entire life. I was about to say I don't know any gacha games. Oh, choosing the gender. Actually, switch back and forth between them. But like story-wise, it always takes me back to the male character, since I chose him first early on. Oh. Ooh. Yikes. They threw a proxy in the water. Like, I'm pretty sure... Hold on. Is it up here? No. Where is it? I'm trying to remember. No, that's not it. What button was it again? This one. This button. Yeah, I can just switch between the two of them. The gacha games just kind of confuse me in general, because like the big thing about gacha games is they have so many different menus and stuff to keep track of. But yeah, I can just switch between these two. There's like nothing of substance changes when I actually do. It's like an aesthetic thing. I'm assuming down the line I'll be able to switch between these other characters as well. But I don't think it changes like the narrative at all. Man, this guy has 3 outfits? Dang, okay. I wouldn't blame you if you did. I personally don't hate. Once you get used to it, you hate it less, obviously.
Are you okay?
But you know.
Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Hold on, they sprayed what on it?
This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly.
I never really paid attention to what chameleon is in this context. I'm assuming it's like something that I'm assuming it's like a camouflage of some sort. Actually, I used to play a decent amount of, what was it? What was that like one Dragon Ball gacha game? The one with Shallot in it. Was it's not Sparking, obviously. Legends. I used to play Dragon Ball Legends. Never played Token Battle though.
Empy, calm down. What exactly happened last night? Can you tell us about it? So last night when Mia mentioned the ghost stories were well received on Internet, you thought about using it to the resort's advantage?
Your face looks like you're about to bite someone, little bunny. Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end.
Leave
Empy,
the rest of
you've
us,
done
little
great.
guy.
We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer.
Wise? Got any ideas? From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No, he didn't. But this time, he made a fatal mistake. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
We could just hit him this time. Okay, see, here's the weird thing about switching between the characters. Now there's just two of me. There are two Bells here. I'm fraudulent.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking Bangboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds. What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little Bangboo! You bastard!
Gases in the ghoul.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard." Alice, show them how it's done.
Make him and his ego bleed. Yeah, Alice, you say it.
Then. My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Yeah.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
Yeah.
What exactly are you getting at?
He'll stab you.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a Bangboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing Three Gates Corp.
I've been meaning
you,
to say
buddy.
this for a while now.
Bucko.
You keep dragging Three Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you? The CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you, personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were
Oh,
just
did you
some
know?
gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangboo's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
The evidence is the way you're looking away.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends.
You have the penguin.
But you're wrong. Destroying
You have the
Epi's
penguin.
camera wasn't enough. All Bangboo units have built-in visual recording systems. For someone running a cutting-edge tech company, this should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who'll do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you underestimated Empy and completely forgot what Bangboo are capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangboo's master and Marcel group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration. As for Marcel Group, once you've
Oh,
submitted
that's,
data requests, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangboo's recordings?
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command. Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy, and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's
Fairy,
visual
show 'em
recordings
what's
into
up.
video output. Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Okay. These are the
Show
visual
no
recordings
truth.
stored inside MP.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Oh, should we? Should we hand it over to security now?
Still trying to play dumb, Willis. The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't!
Why not, buddy?
I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed? Just wandering around here,
Yes, I know I've heard
stumbled onto
Willis's voice
such a
actor
lucky
similar before.
surprise. This Dungbang Boo even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good.
Random thought. Why did we do this in daytime? I don't know, I feel like hauntings aren't like half as scary in the middle of the day. I don't know, I guess that could just be me. I'm a big horror guy, so, yeah. But this as far as games and stuff are concerned. I don't know, I just feel like this was timed so poorly. Shame on him on all fronts.
Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. This time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Okay, to be honest, I didn't realize he wanted it for himself. I just knew he wanted it
Any
gone.
more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This
No.
video doesn't prove anything.
You fool.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis,
Yeah.
former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation.
Really goes to show how scummy a company can be. Like, don't get me wrong, he doesn't deserve to have this job, but this entire company's garbage.
Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company.
Yeah, it does prove
Regarding his
everything.
unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research
Get
data
outta here.
hidden here. To use it for promotion.
Watch out. Looks like he's about
Also,
to
I'm
do
black.
something
I'm allowed to say
crazy.
the N-word. For anyone who watches in the future who doesn't know, I am black.
Now that
Unless,
my
of course, the
career and
original
my
letter.
life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
The One Piece? The One Piece is real? Enter combat!
I should have leveled this place from the start! Would have saved me a ton of trouble! Hurt anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up! And why did you get to go on vacation? To know the pain of spending summer schmoozing with the higher-up!
Go with you individually. Apologies. Need my help with my sword?
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates! Make myself the boss!
Wait! This man... Has he completely lost his mind? Must be the weather. He's probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea leader. Yeah. Wish to continue?
House just feels
I'm
so
happy
nice.
to oblige. I'll handle this.
Yeah, you can't take a dog.
Let's ride the wave! Direct hit! Don't hurt Yuzuha! You're gonna pay! I'll help blast your troubles!
Get him! Yeah! Random mech disabled. A button not work. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we better have caught him. Again, it's weird. This is not like a Pokemon situation. These are supposed. I am not supposed to be here right now. This is strange. Get me out of this body.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
I've
Finally.
already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold. But Yuzuha, weren't you really looking forward to it? No worries. I feel like I've already spent
Girl on
one
girl
heck of an
duplication.
epic summer with you all.
Shadow Clone Jutsu. Another idea.
Actually,
Wait, what?
I might have a way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend and see if she'd be willing to perform here. Since Spook Shack was running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
Except for head like
Do you know
what?
her?
Run that by me one more time.
Astra Yao! You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
Except for her leg and armbands.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry?
Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know.
But Wise, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Wise,
Hopefully.
we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
I forgot who that was for a second. I'm going to be entirely honest.
Great
Get
idea.
everyone together.
In that case, let's set up a video call with them.
Open the open knock knock select familiar names from the friends list and start video call in no time. Everyone joins the video call.
Wise, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig.
Hello, Wise. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Wise, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that. A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Hey everyone.
What does that mean?
Belle and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Wow, really?
How did you know that?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Topps bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
I watched it too. So my say no training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others.
I knew
Nice.
you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cutting Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount? Yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation. I couldn't get them to spill either, but when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Qingyi and the others.
Huh.
We could really use a break. Wise, you
The
handled
levels
this
of
case
coincidence are a
brilliantly.
little crazy.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the
But
resort.
like, perfectly crazy. Alright.
Wise, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yuzuha?
Flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speaker phone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast.
Everyone, I have an announcement to make! Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music! If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever!
I didn't realize we could do that either.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
I wonder how much it would have cost to get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
Probably millions of dollars.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high.
Yeah.
So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack?
Huh? Me? How should I put this? nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind. But
You loved it.
I loved it.
Oh.
Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Yeah. Does the character get dizzy if I spit? No, she doesn't like have like a dizzy animation, but she does stop. That's unfortunate. I wish she had like a dizzy animation. That would have been so fun. I don't think I... Hold on. Where's the thing I'm looking for again? I'll find it later. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort. There were some familiar faces earlier. Oh. Miss Yao. Miss Singer was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you, and now here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Miss Yao. Am I saying that right? That feels weird. The word feels weird coming out of my mouth. And I watched your entire confrontation with that Three Gates Corp manager. Though the live stream, you stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear, and really put the pressure on. Well done. It praises me. Just stating the facts, I've been dealing with the Three Gates Corp. Their meddling management's full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it felt good watching them fall. Maybe I should read more often. This is actually not that bad. They actually have good dialogue. Anyway, even though the other agency will properly blow up if we turn them down, Miss Yao wants to perform here, so I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, this sweltering summer is nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Proxy, it's great to see you. Maybe we all have an unforgettable summer night. I'm not supposed to talk to... Can I get on the stage? Oh my god, I actually don't allow... I'm just supposed to talk to her from down here. I want to go through, like, the resort again. I want to see if there's, like... Oh, characters that I can see... Oh. Huh. Billion Lighter. Time sure flies. I've been wearing this red scarf for so long now. Yeah, now you're rocking those cool power boxing gloves. Come to think of it, I was probably still working as a mercenary when you joined Caledon, right? Billy was part of the Sons of Caledon? I can see it, actually. Can we stop talking about my KO boxing gloves already? It's really hard. They've been They've even got this cool name. How can I not be obsessed with them? Valid. Extremely valid. I wish... Here's the thing. I never got to finish the fishing thing.
Cruise between islands and shoot away. Aren't you curious what that feels like?
I'm just gonna look around. Corners.
Feel free to explore at your own pace.
Oh, wait, I still can't... Oh, I guess I just have to finish it before I can catch them. That's annoyingly unfortunate, but alright. I want the bad guy to bleed. He might be... They never said what his crime was specifically. For all we know, he might be bleeding. Estrella. I'm gonna call her that instead.